This training camp preview is presented by Play It Again Sports in Greensburg. Stop in, gear up, go play.
Hempfield area was on the cusp of the playoffs in Class 6A last year, but came up just short. However, the Spartans returned the vast majority of their contributors, and they've got their sights set on making the postseason for the first time in a long time. After winning just once in 2023, Hempfield improved to a 4-win team last year. A big part of that success was the play of quarterback Dom Dietrich, who overcame a heart issue early last season. Despite that, he still threw for 1,700 yards and 14 scores. The senior signal caller expects big things on offense in 2025.
We could be good everywhere with Aiden Steinbeiser running the ball and our so much experience up front, and a lot of receivers came back. So we can be firing on everywhere, running the ball, throwing the ball around. So I would say everywhere on offense.
His favorite weapon, Jack Kopis, also returns after racking up more than 500 yards receiving. Also back is leading rusher Aiden Steinbeiser. Drew Jones and Nicholas Marcus are other returners of note at the skill positions, while Lucas Simmons returns to football after a 2-year absence, and the multi-sport athlete could make an impact at wide receiver. The most talented player on the Spartans, though, is Harvard commit Brock Heisler, a two-way lineman who is determined to pick up where the team left off last year.
We have a lot of experience coming back, so seeing those seniors last year, we were kind of disappointed we didn't get to carry them into playoffs and everything, so I think having experience from last year, I think, it's a big motivator, Especially at the end of the season, we lost a bunch of guys too, so I think we got a lot more hype around the season, so feeling good about it.
I think it's just, seniority. Everybody knows everything, we came into spring ball and we were firing all cylinders. I remember last year it took a big learning curve. We were still making mistakes into, going into camp and stuff. And this year we've been, defense has been firing all cylinders since, May. We know everything. The signals, the checks, we're playing faster. The game's slowing down for everybody on the team because they know what they're doing.
Thirst returns at linebacker after leading the team in tackles last season. The Spartans D will be frequently tested in Class 6A, as Nick Kiefer's squad will open the conference slate with back-to-back road games against North Allegheny and Central Catholic. With a playoff drought of nearly a decade that the players seem well aware of, the Spartans aren't shying away from the challenge.
1, 2, 3, Spartans!
I want to compete in a playoff game. That's the one goal I have before I graduate. I want to play in a playoff game. I want to make a run for it. Play in a Whitfield championship game, be able to win a Whitfield title. I feel like that's everybody's goal here. It's been 2016 since we made the playoffs, and everybody's hungry.
Playoffs for the first time since 2016. That's the biggest thing. Leave a mark on the program. Coach Keefe talks about culture a lot. He's a big culture guy, so. Leaving an impact on the program and everything, and start building some culture here.
The Spartans open 2025 in Week 0 hosting North Hills. However, they'll be on the road for a rivalry matchup against their Westmoreland County foe, Norwin Knights. This training camp preview is presented by Play It Again Sports in Greensburg.